lost to a lot of people. But one of the people that has actually beaten Arslan Ash is sitting across from him on that stage right now, and that's Shadow 20Z.
Right, the experience is there, the results are there. This is actually anybody's game.
Yes.
And you can rarely say that when Ash is on stage. When Arslan's up there, man, not a lot of people even stand a chance.
Yeah,
but to
facts.
be an even Steven, come on.
Look, I'm telling you right now, every one of these matches these guys have played has had some history to it. So you know they're thinking about the last time they crossed paths, but this is a new game. Tekken 8, I want to see what's about to happen here. And it's funny because he told me he did get to play some games with Arslan Ash where he ran the Zafina, and they talked about just how good of a character Zafina is. Shadow has let me know that he feels like the character's really strong. We've seen people like Sonic Fox as well. They do an amazing job with them, so that's all you really need to know. But now going into it, Arslan Ash, Shadow 20Z, next match.
The
Let's
tasteful red and purple?
Right?
Okay, very respectful neutral right now.
When you can hear the music and there's nobody getting hit, that's how you know. Lots of respect.
Nice building frames with some quick lows. Still just not a lot happening.
Pakistan versus the United States right now in Tekken 8. Man, and Arslan, just talking about what he did back at Combo Breaker with the Nina was amazing. Just being able to play so oppressive, small punishes, taking him a long way to get that second place finish and still looking just as amazing as ever. But obviously still learning his way around the new Tekken 8 system. Heat dash on the follow-up,
no break.
Oh, wow.
And you ain't teching that wall, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you can, but you were already dead, so. Yeah. Okay, staggering the offense, first round going to Arslan Ash.
Pow. The way these matches are going is crazy. Just stacking up a few hits, backing it off. Get a few hits, back it off. That's the first real big one tonight on this game.
To the wall, big damage. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Simple damage situations, lots of damage still on the board. Arslan taking his time, trying to find a spot versus Shadow to finish off the second round.
Oh, betting a lot on that, getting punished.
Small punish, though. Nothing too big. What's the guess? Needs to be careful. What an interrupt in the check with the guns. Arslan Ash 2 rounds up.
Very nice. And yeah, Nina's got one of those great 13-frame punishes. Gotta love it.
Oh, low parry.
Explosion time.
Boom. You hear that? Boom.
Big damage.
Lots of blocks done right now. Arslan taking a lot of chip damage from Zafina. Nice block right there. Shadow taking the opportunity to take his turn back and still around while they're at it. 2 rounds to 1, still in favor of Arslan Ash. Big counter hit right there. Okay, down back 2 to get the wall. No heat cash out, goes for the stomp. Heat burst to take the turn back. I like that.
Yeah, with the person who knows as much about Zafina as Arslan Ash, you're gonna know that's the right time for a power crush.
Damn, nice
good block.
block.
Wow, wow. Just enough back to not let a single hit kill you.
At the low, and then the down forward one. Shadow nodding like, yeah, I was in a situation where it was going to be hard no matter what. And now Arslan Ash taking his first game.
Taking a little sippy sip from the cup, getting a little hydration.
Trungy up on the stage. And look, another well-versed professional Tekken player from the days of the OG, and now a coach for people like Cuddlecore, and just a great training partner for players like Shadow 20Z.
The depth Trungy has in winning players that he's coaching is pretty impressive.
I mean, look, Trungy is a ridiculous player himself. I actually told him, because he entered this bracket, I was like, yo, Trungy in the tourney? Trungy in the tourney? Let's go.
You heard Elf on the Shelf, but have you heard
Trungy in a tourney? There we go. I'm going to get that on a shirt. But here we go. Game 2 right now for Shadow 20Z versus Arslan Ash. Arslan up 1 game.
Round 1. All right, so yeah, the patience just too much for Shadow to handle last time. Let's see if it goes the same way.
Oh. Lots of blocking, lots of chip damage as well. You better take that. Okay. Scales the damage heavily, but that offense is still there.
Oh, and the ticky-tack starting to add up. Little hits.
Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious, the break's just not fast enough to handle all the throws on stage.
And got the gray life as well. Quick sidestep. That heat burst is going to hit, and the down forward one again. Knows that you get in this situation right there where you either want to sidestep really quick or you kind of fuzzy duck to anticipate the low. Down forward one, a good middle ground in between them both.
And using, honestly, simple buttons, simple game plan to lock him down. Just excellent timing, excellent placement.
Still very patient on both sides, right? Not too big of swings, just mostly jabs, small pokes, trying to go for these big knockdowns to start an offense. Speaking of knockdowns to start an offense.
Wow. Oh, wow. Sidestep 2, the first good action of this round. Going to take him all the way to the wall.
Big damage, too. Spins the heat. Big damage on the board. Wipe the
that's
floor.
done.
Oh, my gosh. And final round opportunity here for Arslan Ash.
Don't even know what Shadow could even do here. Everything seems to be coming down to just simple equation. The attrition adding up too much. Ash getting more small hits.
Oh, wait a minute. Sidestep right there. Shadow trying to make something happen. And just, oh my God.
Where do you even go?
There's pressure. You can't go back through the wall. I know that. Heat burst. Shadow needs to do something right now. Gets the hit on the heat burst. Has an opportunity.
They're going to go into stance and, oh, nice.
Okay, wait a minute. Crawling back up. Okay, finishes the string. Arslan not taking the bait. Heat dash of his own. Good clean tech and only rage.
Last hit.
And only a pixel left. And he tries to go for the big launcher. Arslan Ash with a simple back dash takes out Shadow 20Z, sending him down to losers. Top 64 winner's side is where Arslan Ash will stay.
That one was so incredibly interesting. Anybody who wants to understand exactly what it means to like play calm, play confident, even play Nina. Hell, you could do a lot worse than reviewing the tapes on that one. Every time Shadow wanted to do something, it was Shadow overextending because Arslan would keep knowing, well, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be there.
I'm playing back
I don't
here.
want to be there.
Yeah.
And then that last round ender was emblematic of the entire game. I'm not where you thought I would be.
Yeah.
I get a simple, clean finish, a little down back three. Those, oh my God, the down back threes into down forward ones. Those are just core buttons. It's nothing fancy. It's just executed precisely.
And nothing but like small jabs. If you go back, I've been thinking about this ever since I was watching him play Nina at Combo Breaker. Very small like jabs. 1-2. How would you react to it? Then I'll start adding in the down forward ones. And then just start abusing you with strings just to see how you react. And kind of unfolds his game around it, but it's never like too fast-paced. I feel like when we used to see him play the Zafina, even though it was more about him evading and getting out of the way, it was still pretty fast-paced, but more evasive. That last move was indicative, like you said, of the entire set, where he literally just backdashed, waited for it to whiff, small punish to close it out.
Utter patience and confidence. And I mean, what's so funny is like that's the Arslan Ash historic classic, right? Nina is the old main, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool when you get to come back and revisit and be like, oh man, Nina's good in this game? Sick, I can use the character again. I love that.
Legacy skill kind of